Today we will talk about Corona. This is actually the first question that I received, and the question was, what's going to be? What are we supposed to do? How do we plan our life in the future? We always love to plan ahead. So what's going to happen? Like, we cannot plan our summer, we cannot plan our vacation, we cannot plan our birthday. How do you live in such kind of situation where you cannot even plan what's going to be tomorrow? So first, let's talk about what should we do. What should we do in today's day and age when such a crazy situation around us? So the best antidote, the best medicine, the best vitamin is actually positivity, optimism, trust in God that everything will be okay. This is the best way to win, to fight, to be stronger than this crazy virus. When we have an inner strength, knowing that, as our teachers tell us, think good and it's going to be good, then we are invincible, then we are strong, then we can go through this pandemic and come out even stronger. And of course, we have to listen to the doctors, what they tell us to do, distancing, masks, washing your hands, do whatever you can to watch your health. Because as the Rambam teaches us, that the body should be healthy, this is actually a way to serve Hashem. You serve God by keeping a healthy body, and then your whole being is going to be healthy. Your soul is going to be in a healthy body. So we have to be healthy, we have to watch ourselves, but we have to be assured that everything will be good. But this really wasn't the question. The question was, how do we plan tomorrow? And it's really difficult to plan tomorrow. And this reminds us of the 40 years in the desert, when our people, not only they were stranded over there, not only they didn't know when this is going to end, but the hardest part of it was probably that every single day they didn't know what would happen. All of a sudden, a command from God, move on, stop, build your tents. A day later, move again. You park yourself, and then it could be a year, it could be a day. So how do you live your life like this? That at any moment you can get a new commandment to start moving, dismantle, pack, and move ahead. How do you plan your life? And this is actually the lesson that God is teaching us. You cannot plan your life. I'm the one that is holding the wheel. I'm the one that is running your life. Of course, whatever you can do to plan, to do the right things, you should do it. But whatever you cannot decide, trust me, I'm going to hold the wheel and I'm going to bring you where you have to go. So a person has to do whatever he can, where he can. At the moment that he is already not in control, then he trusts God. And this trust is actually the best way to live. In Yiddish they say, a Mensch tracht und der Eibishter lacht. A man thinks and he has plans and he has dreams, and God laughs at him. He says, well, you know what's going to be? You really don't know. Today we see it in an open way. We see that we are really not running the show. As much as we can do, we have to do to make our life stable, exciting, planning ahead. But whatever we cannot do, then we have to trust the one above. And this trust is actually, as we said in the beginning, the best vitamin. Because the moment that you rely on Him and you know that everything is going to be okay, this is when they're going to make it okay. So of course, it's a difficult time. Some people are going through a very hard time, but this is a moment when we can build our trust. And this is going to be something that is going to help us for the rest of our life. To know that when you trust Him, everything will be okay. So to the question, what's going to be? Nobody knows what's going to be. If you would know what's going to be, you would be a billionaire. But that's the beauty of our life, that we know that whatever we can do, we should do, and whatever we can, we have somebody that we can fully trust. He's going to tell us when to move, how to move. In the meantime, let's live a life of optimism, feeling secure, because we know that God is watching over us. It should all be in a successful way.
רגע של חוכמה, רגעים קצרים ומשנה חיים. הצטרפו אלינו, הרשמו לערוצי רגע של חוכמה ביוטיוב, בפייסבוק, באינסטגרם ובוואטסאפ.